my loves, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be an Instagram Q&A. I put up a post on my Insta stories and I said, you guys throw in any questions you would love for me to answer, because it's been a while since I've done a Q&A. And the last Q&A I did was from Snapchat. And since I had done a Snapchat Q&A, I thought, let me go ahead and do an Instagram Q&A. All right, so here we go. So the first question is from Zahar, and Zahar asks me, are these your real nails? Yes, they are. Yes, my nail beds are long, and so I have no reason, no point in wearing fake nails. I file them down if they get too long, but they're super hard. I've always had long nails, so I just file them down if they get too long. They seldom break. Cut them sometimes, and sometimes I just leave them. But yeah, I don't wear fake nails. I wear fake lashes, but I don't have fake nails. Okay. Hey Fumski. Hi honey bunny. This is from, let me just double check. This is from One on Tumesti. Am I saying it right? Okay, anyway, the question is, for me, what is your favorite designer and why? Please do more fashion style videos. I think you're very stylish. Thank you, my love. I am wearing like a sarong right now. I don't know whether I guys can show you guys. I'm wearing like a sarong because it's hot in London. So I'm not really wearing much clothes. The designer I'm loving right now is Gucci. Gucci gang. Love everything. It's so hip, it's so trendy, but it's not timeless because stuff that's hip and trendy is dated. So the next 5 years from now, you're going to be like, oh, that was Gucci then. All designers evolve. So when it comes to really timeless stuff, I love Giambattista Valli. I love him a lot. I love Chloe as well. And let me think. I like YSL. YSL is nice as well. You know, I love a lot of designers at different times and stages of my life. But right now, I am just loving Gucci. And yes, I'll do more style videos for you guys. I promise I will. Okay? Alrighty. The next question is from... I won't say her name. I won't say her name because this is a little bit personal. So she says, hi, I love you so much. I love watching your videos. You give me a sense of joy. Hope that's not weird. It's not weird at all, my love. Anyway, I wanted to ask if at the age of 25, had you achieved some of your goals? And if not, what advice would you give me as I'm about to turn 25 and I feel like I have disappointed myself? People around me think I have got it all. So why should I be depressed? Sometimes I feel I'm nowhere close to my goals or even nowhere I want to be. Thank you again. All right, I'll tell you this. When I was 8, I remember this like yesterday. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted to be in show business. I knew I wanted to be entertainment. I wanted to be in fashion. I wanted to model. I loved acting. I knew at 8 that this was what I wanted to do. At 25, I was nowhere close. I had won the Supermodel of Nigeria, first competition that I had done. I had won that. So that still kept me in the direction I wanted to be in. But at 25, I was nowhere satisfied. As a matter of fact, I had just landed in New York. And I was starting off with a new agency. I didn't have cards, I didn't have anything. And I tell you this, you should never feel depressed. Never ever feel depressed, because that is just a distraction to what you have to do. You have to keep on trying. Failing is part of your success because it's process of elimination. It means that if you're not good at certain things, either you improve or you let that go and you keep on going. You have to keep on your toes, and in that sense, that could give you worry, not depression, but worry like, oh, you know what, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And I tell you, do something towards your career, towards your goal every single day. It could be anything, but it is in the direction where you can focus, have a little bit of me time, and you can center yourself and say, all right, how do I feel today? What should I do tomorrow? I can take this off, I can take that off. It is not an easy road. It's never an easy road. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to teach you. You're supposed to learn. Life is learning, and sometimes it's short for some and it's longer for others. Everybody is different. Don't pay attention to anybody. And I tell you this, and I've said it before, I take criticism in the same amount and pound the way I take compliments. The two don't have that much impact on me. I make it a point for it not to make an impact on me. I don't want to have a big head and I don't want to be depressed. I like to stay balanced. So if you are feeling a certain way, look towards your inner self and say, what is depressing you? You can also go into therapy if that is going to help you. But the thing is, as you rightly said, everybody around you thinks that you're fabulous, but you don't feel the same way. So you see, you can deceive everybody, but you can't deceive yourself. And yourself is the most important because you're the one that drives the bus in your life. You're the driver. There's nobody else. All right? Listen to your voice. Listen to your voice and go in that direction. You have to trust that fear that cripples you. Sometimes it does for me as well, from stopping you from jumping over that fence. You have to jump. You just have to jump because you can't stay where you're at. Yeah? Okay. Alrighty, next question. Fumi, I would love to ask about your favorite skincare, especially lip balms. Thank you. 2 things, water and Vaseline. I'm in my 40s, late 40s, and I will tell you it starts from within. My mother taught me that. My sister and I, we did the research, we carried it out, and it is the absolute gospel truth. It starts from within. My skin is looking good right now because I'm drinking only water. Sometimes I'll have a little bit of tea, skim milk, that is it. No soda, no coffee, no nothing. I don't drink alcohol, never like the taste of it. So that's it. I only drink water with lots of ice in it. And it flushes my system. My eyes are brighter, my nails, my hair, my teeth, everything. It starts from within. As far as I'm concerned, Vaseline, fabulous. I just plaster that on, especially when I'm going to bed at night. Baby soft skin. I put it on my hips, around my waist. Gorgeous. You don't have any stretch marks. Your skin is supple. It's nice. You can have other skincare routines, which I do because you're going to take stuff off and stuff like that. Like for majority of my makeup, I use baby oil and I take it all off. I just mix it in with water again, with baby oil, rub it around, take a wet towel, and it's off. That's what I do. But if you really want the honest, true tea that I do, water, which goes on the inside, and Vaseline, which is I coat on the outside. That's it. Hi Fumi, would you ever think of doing a podcast? I think Sister to Sister would be a great podcast. It would be weekly or bi-weekly. And then have you ever considered writing your autobiography? Just a thought. Looking forward to your Q&A. I love this. And this was from Busiu 2010. All right, let me answer the first one. A lot of you have written into me and said you love to listen to Sisters to Sister when you're driving to work or when you're coming back from work. That is your me time and you enjoy that. I am actually on iTunes. I've just forgotten. Search for Fumi Desalu-Vold on iTunes. I'll put the link down below for you guys so you can search and you can listen. I'm going to try and update because I haven't updated with a whole bunch of other Sisters to Sisters. But thank you so very much. I am so honored because I think to myself, do you guys really want to listen to me, to my sister to sister? So that's huge for me. My autobiography, I will write it. But I tell you this, the story is not done. Yes, the story is not done. Give me another 10 years. Yes, give me another 10 years. Because I have the vibe that a lot is going to happen for me in the next decade. Yes, I can feel the wheels turning. So give me another 10 years. What I will do is that perhaps I'll do mini biographies on certain experiences that I had in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s. Maybe I'll do something like that, and then I'll do individual books or booklets on marriage. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that on modeling, on YouTube, on whatever. I'll do stuff like that so that you can have volumes and you can compile that together. And then the grandbaby will be the autobiography. But I'm not ready yet. The story's not done. Okay, do you ever get stuck with YouTube video ideas? If so, what do you do to get out of it? And how is it working with Ula? Please let him know that we appreciate him so much and all that he does. And lastly, how did you find you're happy? Have you always been cheerful? Your spirit is very infectious. Thank you, darling. She blushes. All right. Do I get stuck with YouTube ideas? Absolutely. I think all of us do. You just get that kind of block where you're like, what do I do next? I get inspiration from other YouTubers. I get inspiration from my personal life. I get inspiration from going out. I get inspiration from Ula. I get inspiration from my sister. I get inspiration from television shows. I get inspiration from travel. Everywhere. Sometimes I have to go off course because the thing about YouTube is that you have hot topics, and when I say hot topics, things that are trending. So let us say, for example, Juvia's Place comes out with a gorgeous palette. It is impossible for me to ignore. I would have to do that tutorial because that's what's hot right now. You guys want to see what it looks like on deeper skin tones. So that is fabulous because it helps me out when I can't think of what to do. On the quieter times, especially in London, let us say that it's raining, so I can't really shoot outside, and I've done all of my makeup tutorials, I've done some lookbooks or whatever, I will switch over to sister because it's always uplifting, and you guys always need that nourishment, that spiritual nourishment, and there's always something that I can talk about with you guys. But I get inspiration from everywhere, but 90% of the time it is everything about my life, and I am so addicted to makeup that there's always something to do because I'm a woman of color, deeper skin toned. So there's always something to do because I look and I realize that, oh, there's nothing out there for deeper skin tones. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it, you know. So that's that. How is it working with Ula? Ula is a dream. Ula is a dream. Ula is very, very calm. He's here right now. Ula, say hi. He's such a sweetheart to work with because we are opposite. I'm very fiery, I'm very quick-tempered, I'm very emotional, I'm very creative, and Ula is very calm. If there's a fire right now, I've jumped over the balcony. I didn't even think twice. Ula will be like, oh, let me get the passports, let me open the safe, he's very calm, and he's a visionary. So if I have like an impulsive thought, he will take that in, he'll break it all the way down from a photographer's perspective, and he'll say to me, what do you think about this? And it just works. And because he's so patient, really, because he's so patient and he's so calm, we get along like a dream. From our honeymoon, we started taking pictures almost 9 years ago, and that is what it has been. His hobby and passion is photography. He has his own career, nothing to do with me. But he helps me out 90% of the time. We never quarrel. Sometimes we'll disagree, or we'll film two sets. His vision, my vision, and then we'll look at it, and sometimes it's his, sometimes it's mine. But we're a team, so we win. You understand me? Whether it comes out of him, it comes out of me, we're on the same side. So we're a winning team, you know? We benefit each other. The passion and the energy that we put into this is for us. 50-50, you know? So I love. In fact, I don't think I could work with anybody, and I don't think I could work with anybody at this stage. No. We know each other too well, you know? So I don't think so. Yes, and he appreciates all the compliments. He says thank you. All right, lastly, how do you find your happy? I find my happy in what I have. I'm always grateful to say, for me, the race is not done, but sugar, you are halfway. I have to thank God for my health because I've been sick here and there. So I know what it is when you're well, because when I'm well, I can move. When I'm not well, I can't do anything. I'm grateful for family, always. I know those that don't have, you know. The other day, there's a little girl, she was my neighbor, and her best friend was taken into care because the mother couldn't take care of her because she has drug-related issues. And it broke my heart, you know. 12-year-old girl, she's taken into care, she's no family, her brother is in another care home. So I'm always grateful. I'm grateful for Ula because he's my everything. I'm grateful that we're able to put food on the table and eat. Always grateful. The rest will work it out. maybe not at your time, but eventually if you keep going. Oh, darling, trust me when I tell you, I have my bad days. I just don't bring it to YouTube because I bring the positivity to you guys. I deliberately do that, and that's a lot with showbiz people. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm not feeling good today. Nah, I hate my life. Oh my God, guys, I don't know what to do. How successful will I be coming to you every day to be complaining? You know how you have that friend before you that calls you all the time to complain, to borrow money, to this, to that, her boyfriend. There comes a point where you're like, oh no, that's no, I can't pick up the phone. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. You know, you want to be chirpy, you want to be positive, and that is what it's all about. And that's why I bring that to you. I have my off days, and Ula is there to absorb it all. But yes, you know, majority of the time, gratitude, and that comes with age, you know, and being appreciative. All right. Why start? Okay. The next question. When did you begin? Why start your begin? Oh God, English. Why start your begin YouTube channel, and what was your first video? I don't understand the question. Why did I start, or when did I start? I don't understand. Okay, when did I start? I started 3 years ago. Why did I start? Because, why did I start? Ula suggested it. Ula suggested it, and I thought, why not? Because I was blogging and I didn't really care for it, to be very, very honest. Bloggers, writing, putting up pictures, it just wasn't giving me life. I'm an actor. I need a camera, you understand me? So I was like, you know what? This way my words and my personality can come to life. I love it. I absolutely love it. The first video I did, it's been a minute. The first one I think was a museum. I put the link down below, or it was a makeup tutorial. I think it was one of those. I don't really remember, you know, because it's been a while. Yes. Do I love YouTube? Yes, I do. It's given me so many opportunities that I could never, ever, ever have foreseen. And this was me just doing my thing. It was supposed to be a hobby, something on the side, because I enjoy doing little tutorials for my friends. Or how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do your hair? Whatever. And I thought, oh, this will be fun. I did not have in any capacity whatsoever that it would grow to what it is now. It's my career. I earn a living out of this, and it has given me so many opportunities. Absolutely, absolutely love YouTube. And this is from Farouk Bobby. He's my little brother. I adore him. And he says, if you could sit and have a conversation with anyone, who will it be and why? Easy, Oprah. Oprah, because I want to have a daytime talk show. I absolutely adore her, and I would love to have the career that she has had. I think that she is one of the most influential people in the last 100 years. I think that she has brought so much positivity to the world, be it gender, be it color, be it religion. Absolutely Oprah Winfrey. I would love to pick her brain. Yeah. And that is it, darlings. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Put your questions down below so that we can do another Q&A, of course. Maybe I'll do a YouTube Q&A for you guys. How about that? All right, darlings. So that will be it. I'm not going to be around for a while. I'm going to be in New York. So I'm going to try and film something for you guys in New York. And yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. Always grateful for you guys to stop by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you love this video. Subscribe, notification button. Ula, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my loves. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Everything about you perfectly undone, and I was like a star.